I think one of the main issues though is people only incorporate game with how to get chicks, bro. Game is awareness.
Damn, Perk did this?
I don't need no one to save me. I was born to be the greatest. All that time in that basement, all that time isn't wasted. Rapping getting faded. I just wanna tell my mom that I made it. Just wanna be the topic of the conversation. Used to rock the gold plated. Now I'm wearing gold chains like I'm famous.
Is that game or street smarts?
Let me interject real quick. You see, in America, the most you will get is a disrespectful bitch embarrassing you, possibly, if you take it as embarrassment. In some of these countries, you will lose your fucking kidney, nigga.
Yeah,
you will wake up without your goddamn kidneys, homie. Like you like, bro. Okay, let me calm down. I'm just saying, niggas think consequences is so bad in America just because, yeah, you got some disrespectful joints. I get it. But in these countries, bro, like you won't wake up. Or if you do wake up, you robbed. You know what I'm saying? Your organs being sold on the black market. Like game. See, I keep hearing guys. I heard 2 or 3 guys say this already. You don't need as much game, nigga.
You know, like also, like I remember when I first came here too. Like when I came over where I'm at, I'm in East Africa, Ethiopia. Yeah. These women are very lovely over here. But I never experienced girls flat out coming out of their mouth being like, "Yo, can you give me some money?" I remember one time I literally walked out on a chick because we was on a little date or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just chopping it up, talking. She's like, "Are you gonna give me money to like shop?" I'm like, "No." First she said, "Can you give me some money?" I'm like, "Yeah, you go get the money to get a ride back home or off your Uber once you come to my crib." She's like, "Oh no. I'm talking about, can you give me some money to go shopping and shit?" I'm like, "Bitch, I don't even know you." So I got up, I walked out. He calls me on the phone like, "Yo, where you go?" And I told her straight up, I said, "This is game right here." I told her straight up, I said, "Look, what if I fucking said to you that I just wanted to fuck? Like, I'm trying to fuck you. Like, would you have got up and left, right?" She like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, you fucking sitting here asking me for money and shit. I don't even fucking know you like that." And so I got up and I walked. I said, "Look, check this out. I'm not giving you no fucking money. You still want to fuck with me or not?" I fucked this shit out of her that night, but I still ain't fuck with her because, you know, I already knew what her mind was. You know what I'm saying? So that's game right there.
I'm mad. You blessed with dick, though. I'm mad.
Go ahead, Miles. Go ahead, Miles.
No, I'm just saying real quick. I'm mad you still blessed it with dick, though. You shouldn't have blessed it with.
Yeah. I had to shit it, man. It was, you know, shit. It is what it is.
I think one of the main issues though is people only incorporate game with how to get chicks, bro. Game is awareness. That's what game is. It's not fucking how to get game. Don't equal how to get leg. Y'all just focus on how to get legs, so that's what y'all think it is. Game is just it's strategy, bro. It ain't got shit in it. If you want to be good at girls, that's called being a seducer, bro.
Right.
Having game is just having game, bro.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I do think
it was called street smarts.
That's how I am. I think I'm. Yeah, Domain. I think we from a different era than a lot of these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up having to do all of that extra shit, you know what I'm saying? Because the type of woman that you walking up on off rip, when she opened her mouth and start talking, you should see what type of mind frame she got. Number one. Number two, if you're gonna be approaching somebody like that, you should already, first of all, these women know within the first 2-3 minutes if they're gonna give you some ass. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. I've been in Colombia too. First of all, I got a main lady. We've been together for 3.5 years. You know what I'm saying? She asked me for a fucking thing until 6 months down the line, because that's just the reality of it. When you're dealing with a female, if you're going to be with her long term here in a country like Colombia, they're going to ask you for something. And you probably going to have to take care of it if you want her in your life. Anyway, exactly, because all these women want to get taken care of by a man, and that's part of what we do is provide for them. That's why you had the women that was on KS's program talking about I want 6 this and 6 that. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason why, because they're looking for that, like you to the main point, across the world. That's number one. Number two, you know what I'm saying? I've had my share of all that other shit, and I ain't talking about no pay for play because I don't live that life. Why? Because the play for play scene. You got all these men traveling from all these different parts of the world, fucking with the small population. So imagine how many of these dudes running in them raw, eating their pussy, doing all this other kind of crap. Y'all just passing and swapping y'all shit amongst each other. Why do I want to put my body involved in any of that bullshit right there? Because whether y'all believe it or not, that same working girl or same girl that you found in the club, when you was here on your weekend warrior trip, the dude from Canada got her, the dude from Kenya got her, the dude from Cambodia got her, the dude from Europe got her, the dude from DR got her. If he able to travel here, them dudes that travel to Mexico, they got her. Don't forget about that dudes that they going back to in the whole country that they live in. They got it because he's sending them out there to go out there and get the hoe. Get the money. See,
I'm about to start asking about body counts now because you opening up a whole lot of
man. Well, hell, we supposed to be on the Manosphere panel, so I guess everything goes. But anyhow, you know what I'm saying? For me, I'm talking about for me. I ain't that dude. I'm the dude that's gonna walk up into a damn shoe store and see the girl behind the damn counter that's working, and I might shoot a conversation off at her. Or if I go to a barbershop and the girl that's running the dang on the caja, you know what I'm saying? Amor, tú eres muy bonita. ¿Cómo se llama? Yo quiero conocer tu vida más más. Okay? Yo quiero tu cuerpo porque es muy linda. So if your ass know how to talk the game, you can put your own charisma on there, and you don't have to have that because that little shit, what I just said, you know how much pussy I got off of just alone? That ain't no game. That's just telling the bitch your body look good. I want you, and I want to know you a little bit more. No, that's all I fucking said.
That's game though. That's exactly
that's still game to me.
Yeah, I want to say, Clyde, I dated abroad, bro, and I wrote a book about international player, and I almost got married to an African and an Asian. So that's my shit.
Mm-hmm. And also,
I have dated abroad.
Right. There's a difference between being a provider and being a leader. So what happened is, in like Zay's example, the woman was asking him for money because she was looking at him as a provider. Well, you should provide me with money. But Zay was like, fuck that. I'm going to lead you into what needs to happen in this situation. So a lot of times when we come with the provider mentality, what happens is that we're setting ourselves up to be tricks and simps. And we're conditioning ourselves to be that way for women in situations like this. So what happens is, if you're a leader, what you do is you figure out what you want and how you want things to go, and then you have the women follow you in these situations. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a different thing in a different context.
Yeah, and I would at that point
say this. Hold on.
A girl
I have to agree with what you just said, and you got to remember, overseas, it's so much abundance. It's like a revolving door. If you don't get what you want from the first one, the next 10 you will see they're willing to give you what you want.
It's the same thing in America.
In America, though, we could.
It's the same thing in America.
And yeah, but the women in America are, they bigger.
They bigger. What do you mean?
Right, yeah, right. Women in America are obese.
That's what they said.
That's one of the go-to arguments for that nonsense, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But
they're entitled mentally. They're entitled. They think you're supposed to do what they're asking for in America. I was married for 12 years there. I had one. I got two college age, 2 kids in college. Their mama was one of them. So look at the sorority girls. If you went to college, all of those girls got an entitled mind frame. Do they or do they not?
But their mind frame don't matter though.
What made you actually marry her? Why you gave her the privilege of marriage?
Talking about the one I was with for 12 years. Well, first of all, I got married in 2010. All right. And we were both educators at the time. And she met a lot of the qualities that I was looking for in a wife. She was 5 years older than me. I'm 42. So today she's 47. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, she met a lot of the stuff. But somewhere down the line during the marriage, she started changing and switching.
Who suggested the marriage, her or you?
It was me, and we was dating for 2 years prior to me even asking her to marry me. So I gave it enough time because it don't take that long for a man to know if he want to marry a woman, and I don't give a damn what nobody say. You know what I'm saying?
And you ain't see no red flags at all. She fully 100% deserved the privilege of marrying you.
There was the red flags that was there was not anything that was going to prevent me from marrying her because I know that I could help.
It ended up ending the marriage, though. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
No, those red flags. What I'm talking about wasn't that. No. My situation was completely different. I had a lot. I ain't gonna say a lot to do with. I had a large. I got in trouble with the law, and for the type of woman that I was dealing with, she was in that. See, one of the red flags is the political stature and wanting to have a a nice showing in front of people, you know what I'm saying, and not and live that fake type of thing in front of people behind closed doors. It's reality with me, but when you out in the public, it's something totally different. That was a red flag, what I mean. You know what I'm saying? And it was partly because of her position and what she was doing on her job. You see what I'm saying? That's not nothing normal for everybody, because every man is not dating or marrying a woman that has that type of
yeah, we're not talking about everybody. We talking about you.
Yeah, we talking about me.
Yeah,
you asked about the red flag.
That was a red flag, and that was something that should have showed you that you should have married her.
So because she wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, a certain way politically, I shouldn't have married her off of that.
I'm dead serious.
Absolutely.
This is a good teachable moment, and this is a part. This is what me and Lucario talk about all the time. A lot of dudes, they allow the institution. Marriage is a mental institution as well as a institution. You understand? A lot of guys see what's happening with the woman and you in a relationship. You're like, oh, well, we've been seeing each other 2 years. And yeah, I see the red flags, but maybe if I marry her, things will change. Things will get better. Hell fucking no. Mm-hmm. If you see the red flags, let that bitch go, period. And it's not to say that she won't be a good woman for another nigga, but if you see a red flag, don't give her no privilege in marriage. Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas, excuse me, but a lot of dudes hate on American and Western women. You fuck them up.
Mm-hmm. Y'all be the ones simping, bro. They be simping.
With all due respect.
Wait. One at a time.
Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. All I'm saying is learn crypto. And I'm not coming at you. I'm just trying to make it a teachable moment for anybody listening. What I'm saying is, if you see the red flag, you never give that bitch the privilege of your last name. That's what I'm saying. And if you had nipped that shit in the bud from the beginning, there would be no resentment of Western women. Y'all fucked up Western women, my nigga, because a Western woman just left my house just now. And I had a good fucking time. And she's compliant and fucking compatible with me. And she follows my lead. I have no problems with this woman. You understand? And she's Western. Okay, let me calm down.
You gonna marry her?
No, I'm not, because I don't believe in marriage. Not because I don't want to marry her, but because I don't believe in marriage.
That's the point right there. You don't believe in marriage. Every man don't have that thought.
Because I'm focused on my identity. Nobody can make me do anything I don't want to do. Our relationship could be the perfect relationship, and I will never marry her. And she's still gonna follow my lead. Why? Because I'm that nigga.
Right.
Period.
I know I'm that nigga. I ain't even worried about that.
I don't have to marry her. I don't have to marry her, and she will follow me to the fucking sun and burn up and die. I don't have to marry her, and she'll still follow me, nigga. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Y'all niggas fuck women up because y'all don't know how to lead. Now y'all run into others. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.